BNI has just developed a new tool to help you during visitor orientation to invite your visitors to apply for membership. We're going to show you how easy it is to use this resource to do a flawless visitor orientation. So Stephen, I want to thank you so much for coming and visiting our chapter today. It was great having you.
Thank you. I had a wonderful time.
Good. I'm glad. And Crystal invited you, and I just have to tell you, Crystal is one of the best bankers I know, and yeah, she's just absolutely fantastic.
She's awesome.
She is, yeah.
But
awesome. It was just so great that you decided to take her invitation.
Absolutely,
we really appreciate
absolutely.
that. So what I want to do with you today is just talk with you a little bit about kind of what things look like for you in business now versus what it looks like if you decide that BNI might be a good fit for you. Does that work? All right. So without BNI, a lot of times you're trying to figure out marketing, and you tend to sometimes waste money on marketing things that don't quite work out like you thought they would. But with BNI, you have a team that generates a steady flow of referrals for you. So we are constantly working for you to help bring business to you. So it's basically a new way of prospecting.
Okay, great. I can definitely see the connection.
Yeah, so you're on your own trying to figure things out without BNI. And what's beautiful is with BNI, you can avoid dead ends and you can win faster. And it's because you've got a group of business people around you who are there to help support you in all ways, not just referrals, but also in, if you ever have any questions about business or anything like that.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. So without BNI, you can kind of have some resentments around when people think that business owners are kind of trying to take advantage of others, or that whole sales process, and when sales kind of gets icky.
Yes.
So sometimes you experience that kind of resentment. Whereas with referrals from BNI, people really appreciate it, and they appreciate the sacrifices that you make as a business person, because we're all in business together and all trying to work really hard to make each other successful as well as ourselves successful as well. Without BNI, there are far too inconsistent business referrals, and a lot of times those referrals are also very, very weak referrals.
Right.
So you think of it as the tire kickers.
Right.
Whereas with BNI, you have a network of business owners who know how to make those connections and make those meaningful referrals for you. So when you get a referral, that person is waiting to take your phone call and waiting to talk to you about your business specifically. So it kind of gets you through some of that red tape.
Okay, that's awesome. Okay, great.
Without BNI, your message gets lost, right? Because you're trying to compete with all the other competing marketing messages. So with BNI, in the chapter, you would be the only person in your business professional classification in the chapter. So instead of having to compete with people, you would be our supplier for business consulting going forward. Yep. Without BNI, you're on your own to develop the skills that you need to grow your business. And with BNI, we have comprehensive training programs that help you really scale your company, not only with just referrals, but we also have other programs that help you think about what happens as the business growth happens as well.
Okay, that's impressive.
Without BNI, you end up dealing with takers who don't really appreciate what you have to offer, right?
Yes,
so there's a lot of that can go on, and in BNI, it's really a room full of givers. Our motto is givers gain, and you really have a group of people who really want to help you grow within. And then lastly, without BNI, your goals and your dreams can kind of get delayed because you can slack off because sometimes nobody's watching, right?
So
you know that experience.
Some accountability.
So there is some accountability. So with BNI, you have a group of people who will hold you accountable to the goals you want to reach, because we all want you to accomplish your goals that you let us know that you want to accomplish. So we're all on one team to really help each other in that way. And so the accountability is actually a really good word in this particular context.
It always is.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So if this seems interesting to you, becoming a member is as easy as 1, 2, 3. So first, we'll have you complete an online application, and then once you've been accepted, you'll have payment there. The membership committee will review your application to ensure you're a really good fit for the organization and for the chapter. And then once you're a member, we really want you to go through a member success program that'll accelerate your ability to give and receive referrals faster. So you can just take advantage of the whole BNI system much faster.
Wow.
Yeah?
Okay.
Good? All right, so lastly, so there's 10 things that we help you do, and then there's 5 things that we ask of you. So let's go over those really quickly. So first, We will not accept another member into the chapter that does what you do. So you have your exclusivity that way.
Okay.
We will make effective use of your time because the meetings start and end on time. We make sure that we have an agenda that's optimized for maximum results. So you'll get about 50 meetings a year where we are moving and making sure that we're really accelerating the whole process for you. You'll get results as fast as possible with the member success program.
Okay.
That's really our goal, is for you to start getting referrals right away with that program as well. We have a mobile app and BNI Connect, and that allows you to build relationships not only here locally, but globally as well. And we are in 70 countries across the world. So not only, like I said, if you have any interest in going globally, whether it's even just travel, there is an opportunity there as well.
Okay.
We do have local conferences and places to network with other BNI members, so the whole region comes together rather often as well. You have exposure to a team of people who are really motivated to get to know you. Because if we get to know you and you like us, you're going to want to help us just as much as we're going to want to help you.
Absolutely.
So all of us are really motivated, and we'll also help you really identify your target customer if that's not and bring you referrals for your target customers as well. We have a wealth of networking tools that'll help you grow your business as well. That's through BNI University,
Okay.
which I think you'll appreciate. And then you'll connect with other people around your country and the world online through national, regional, and global events. So we have conferences all over the world, and would love for you to take advantage of that if you're interested.
Okay.
And so we provide you, as I mentioned, with 50 networking meetings a year that'll help you generate referrals. And then lastly, we want to give you advanced and continuing education to help you grow your business and become more effective as a business person. BNI has been amazing for me. I started off, as a member, obviously, and just the growth and the opportunities of just the people around me really helped me. It's been really, really tremendous. So the 5 things we ask of you.
All right.
First one is to arrive early and stay for the entire meeting. That just ensures that you're here for the whole party,
Right.
and make sure that you get all of that. We ask you to represent your primary occupation so that we know you're really dedicated to growing your business, and then with that, we'll be dedicated to help you with that. The third one is when you can't be at the weekly meeting, we ask you to bring a substitute, or send a substitute, I should say. And that substitute will just read your presentation, or we'll do a presentation on your behalf so that we can still hear your marketing message. And then there's also somebody there to hear all of ours as well. We ask you to give referrals or bring visitors to the chapter meetings as well. So if you can contribute as much as you can, again, the motto is givers gain. Whoever's given has never come back saying, hey, I didn't get anything out of it.
All right.
So we do ask you to do that. And then last but not least, we ask you to conduct your business according to the Code of Ethics, and then also your professional standards of your profession as well. So to ensure that you're somebody that is definitely worthy of our referrals as well. All right.
That's awesome.
Do you have any questions?
Actually, it sounds
Pretty
thoroughly
comprehensive.
impressive and comprehensive, like it's really been thought out. So that's
Excellent.
awesome.
All right, fabulous. So as a follow-up, you will receive an email thanking you again for coming to the meeting, and that will have a link to an online application in it, and you can just fill out that application and for you to move forward with us.
All right,
Yeah.
I'm on it. I'm excited about it.
Excellent. Well, we look forward to having you as part of our team.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you.